Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So since Halloween is coming up, it's gonna be on Sunday. I am dressing up as Nikki Wong. I'm not gonna be here for Halloween, like on Sunday, but I am gonna be here right now because I think on Sunday I'm just gonna wear like a comfortable costume. So I am going to be dressing up as Nikki Wong from 16. It's a cartoon and it also is a Canadian cartoon. So she's the one with the purple hair. And I'm only going to be dressing up as her from the waist up, so like my top half, because I don't have the pants. So yeah, I'm going to show you what you need to dress up as Nikki Wong. So this is what you're going to need. She wears a white tank top. I found this at Dollarama. I'm going to be using the back because the front of it has a design. And then she has purple hair, dark purple hair, and then some streaks that are light purple. So we'll see how this goes. These you just have to spray on, and then like if you want to take it off, you just wash it off with shampoo and it comes right out. She also has two different colored lips for her lipstick, so I might use this for one of them, and then I think this is the one with the two different colors, so perfect. That's the two middle ones are the colors of her lips, not the dark purple. So I'll definitely use that. I haven't used it before. And then she also has piercings. So she has two, I think, hoop piercings, which I have, or two, maybe two stud earrings she has on one side of her ear. So she already have that. And then I think she has a helix one, which I already have. These I'm just going to use for her nose piercing because I don't have a nose piercing. And then her eyebrow piercings as well. And then the paper is for the front of her shirt. I'm just gonna like do the circle, and then the I'm gonna use the paper to make like a black choker as well because she wears one. And then I'm just gonna use like markers to do that, and then I'm just gonna like tape it on. And yeah, so I have scissors for that. And then lastly, she has like some purple eyeshadow as makeup, so I have this ready, so let's go. So first things first, I'm going to spray this dark purple all over my hair, and then after that's done, I'm gonna go in and separately like do some of the bangs and maybe like a couple of streaks in this light purple. I've used this dark purple before, so I might run out, so I might just have to do my whole hair this color, but we'll see how it goes. First things, you just have to shake it up. Sounds good. And then I'm just going to spray it. Looks good so far. Looks good so far too. I'm gonna let that dry and then do the other side. The only thing I don't like about this is the smell, but it works very well. So I'm just gonna give that a couple seconds to dry off so nothing like drips all over the place. So this has ran out of color in it. So this is pretty much the purple look. It's good that Nikki has like some black hair, like her hair isn't like completely purple. And then I'm just gonna do like the front bangs, this light purple now. So this purple color is actually the same color, so I guess I'll just do the full head purple. Like I can't really do any light purple, I guess. Oh well, I tried. Tried. And this one like smells different. It smells more pleasant, I guess. Which is pretty weird. I'm pulling my bangs up here so that it doesn't get in my eye when I like spray it. And then I like step away from the like cloud here, I guess, for like a couple seconds because it like really reeks. And then I think I'm gonna go in and do underneath a bit. But like I said, like underneath, Nikki's hair is like black, so I'm not too worried about how this is gonna look. Ooh, got a big thing on my, yeah, I gotta watch where I spray. This side is definitely harder to spray, as you can see. So since the hair is now done, I know it looks messy and it's all over the place right now, but I'm gonna comb it out and make it look nicer a little bit later. Right now I'm gonna change into, well, I'm just gonna put this on top of this sports bra, the white tank. So let's do that now. And then I'm gonna make the like parts on her shirt out of the paper. So I'll just put this on. I hope the hair has like dried so it doesn't get over this white tank, but oh well. That's how come I went to the dollar store, because like I don't really care if this gets dirty. It was like the only white tank top that they had. So it definitely got purple on it. Oh well, whatever. There we go. Okay, so this is what we are working with. Her tank top is normally like down more, but like this one was the only one they had, so we're just gonna work with it. So I just drew like a line across this paper. It's gonna be the choker that's gonna be around her neck, and it's gonna be in black, so let's color. There we go. I'm going to cut this out and then like color like this part, because I don't want to like color it on like the counter. So I'm gonna tape this around my neck as a choker. There may be some tape visible, but I can't really help that right now. There we go. There we go. Or maybe I can turn it where the tape is in the back. Oh, this looks better. Okay. Perfect. Maybe I'll color this just a little bit black. I think I missed it. There we go. Whew, I'm looking more like her. So next I'm just gonna color a little slit black, because like her choker, like part of it hangs down and that part is black. So I'm just gonna color this black. Some people like just like, if they're gonna be dressing up as someone, they just like buy the shirt and like outfit that the person is gonna wear. But because I'm only gonna be wearing this like for a couple hours, not even like a day, so I would just prefer to make it myself, and it's funner too. So I just finished coloring this. I'm gonna tape it to the necklace, but I'm gonna do it like a round tape so you don't see the tape. I'll do it like this. There we go. Okay, now I just need like the triangle and that circle thing on her shirt. So I just drew the triangle with purple marker and blue marker. I'm gonna tape it onto the necklace. I was initially gonna cut a little bit of this off because like this part needs to be yellow because the tank is like higher up, this one. and she has like a lower one, so, but I think I'm just gonna like tape it up higher, like that. That should work actually. It's honestly like harder taping it on you rather than someone else putting it on you, but looks good. Okay, now I have to do the big yellow circle. So I think I'm just gonna make it like here to here. I'm gonna make it actually kind of big. And then I'm just going to color it in. Hopefully this marker doesn't run out. I feel like it's gonna run out. So basically, I just have to try to get out as much of the yellow color I can before this runs out. Or maybe I can use the other side. Maybe that'll... But this side is like... No! Let me just try to use as much of the yellow. I feel like I can do this. Let's get out all the yellow before this thing runs out. Nah, I'm gonna have to use another marker. Or, actually, I don't know if I have another yellow marker. I think I'm just gonna have to tough it out. Looks decent, right? Doesn't have to be perfect. Let me just try to get out some of the white. There we go. And then I just gotta cut this out. And then I might have to make it smaller. So got the yellow circle thing. I'm going to put it underneath. And yeah, that's basically what, yeah, looks good. So next I'm going to do my eyebrows black, and I'm gonna do them kind of thin because she has thin eyebrows. So yeah. That looks pretty good. I'll just do the other side now. I think I'm gonna make that more round, less boxy. This eyebrow is not turning out good. Here we go, sort of. Looks decent. Okay, I guess I can do the piercings now. So I got these from the dollar store, as I mentioned, only $2. And I'm just gonna be using the silver rhinestones. So pretty shiny. So the rhinestones will go on this side because it's gonna be the same side as the piercings. And these actually come connected, so I'm just gonna like rip that off. And her piercing is actually where I used to have mine, right here. And I'm just gonna place it right there. So big. Did I get small ones? No, I didn't. And then also on her eyebrow, one above and one below. I probably should have done my eyeshadow first because I feel like these are gonna fall off, but I have like tons of these rhinestones, so if it does fall off while I'm doing my eyeshadow, let me put it actually up here. Eyeshadow, then what else? I can just get another rhinestone. So yeah, so her hair goes behind her ears here, so it's gonna look like this. Piercing like that. I'm gonna take one of these bangs and put it in the middle, but so far this is the look. So next I gotta do the eyeshadow and lipstick. So I actually only have one color of eyeshadow that's purple, and it's called Plumberry. So let me take off the black eyeshadow. So I actually might do maybe black eyeliner, or I just might leave it as purple. So I'm just gonna go in and fill this all with purple. So looks good to me. Yeah, looks good to me. And then I gotta do the other eye. So basically I'm just gonna close my eyes here. Okay. As you can tell, I never do eyeshadow, so I don't even know how to properly put this on. I see people go back and forth so fast in like videos or on Instagram, but I can never. Well, I just gotta practice more, I guess. And yeah, it's all over. I'll just wipe that. The choker is making noise because it's a little too tight, and I'm just like shifting like where I'm looking, or like moving a little bit, so I need to do this one a little bit darker. So this is how I look so far, and then I'm just gonna do the eyeliner part in this color because there's like sparkles in it, and I'm gonna hope it looks good. Why does it actually look okay? You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna go all the way. Of course I can't do it on this side. There we go. So I just gotta do my lipstick now. So I'm going to use this middle color, and I'm gonna use this brush to do it on my top lip. I don't get why they would do 3 colors, because then you're gonna need like something like a brush to put it on. Because if you just put it on like this, I'm sure it's gonna be like 3 colors and it's not gonna look good. It actually matches pretty close with my actual color for my lip. Yeah, that looks actually really good. And then I'm gonna do my pink. This one I can just put on. And there we go. The look is almost done. I just gotta fix my bangs. So the 2 different color lip colors. So I am all done. I just got to get this piece of hair and I'm gonna put it on this side. I just sprayed it purple because like it wasn't really that purple. And I'm gonna put it like right there. And then this goes behind my ears. I'm going to put my hair a little bit down. This is the look. Piercings. As I said before, I have like helix piercings already, and then I have the 2 here. This looks good here, and yeah. So this is the finished look. She has like a piece of hair in her face. So this is the finished look. So I hope you like this Nikki Wong costume. I hope I did it good. I hope we pretty much matched. So I'm gonna take this all off now. So I will see you guys in another video.